So recently I've become obsessed with quotes, and more specifically people's favourite quotes. So I wanted to know your guys' favourite quotes. I was going to do 3, but then I started thinking my favourite quotes and I couldn't think of 3, so I was just like, ran them all in. Firstly, I basically like everything John Green has ever said, but one of my favourite John Green quotes is a quote in An Abundance of Catherines. Colin's skin was alive with the feeling of connection to everyone in that car and everyone not in it, and he was feeling not unique in the very best possible way. Then another one from An Abundance of Catherines is, if the future is forever, he thought, then eventually it will swallow us all up. Even Colin could only name a handful of people who lived, say, 2,400 years ago. In another 2,400 years, even Socrates, the most well-known genius of that century, might be forgotten. The future will erase everything. There's no level of fame or genius that allows you to transcend oblivion. The infinite future makes that kind of mattering impossible. And I have 2 quotes from The Lover's Dictionary by David Levithan? I don't know how to pronounce his name. Which are aloof. It has always been my habit, ever since junior high school, to ask the question, what are you thinking? It's always an act of desperation, and I keep on asking, even though I know it will never work the way I want it to. And then the other one is, there are times when I worry that I've already lost myself. That is, myself is so inseparable from being with you, that if I were to separate, I would no longer be. I save this thought for when I feel the darkest discontent. I never meant to depend so much on someone else. I also really like everything Albus Dumbledore has ever said, but some specific quotes that I like was, it does not do to dwell on dreams and forget to live. Then also, happiness can be found in the darkest of times if one only remembers to turn on the light. My ultimate favourite is, numbing the pain for a while will only make it worse when you feel it. I also really like the Ferris Bueller's Day Off quote that is, life moves pretty fast, and if you don't stop and look around once in a while, you could miss it. A similar quote that I love from Perks of Being a Wallflower is, things change and friends leave and life doesn't stop for anybody. I really like those 2. I also really like the lyrics from Matt and Kim's song Good for Great, which is, bruises and scrapes and all life's mistakes are nothing but bad weather. And my ultimate favourite lyrics in the history of ever is from the song, is from the Beatles song, I've Just Seen a Face, which is, I've never known the likes of this. I've been alone and I've missed things and kept out of sight, but other girls were never quite like this. Not to be such a girl, but if a boy ever said that to me, I think I would explode. Also really like the Peter Pan quote, you know that place between sleep and awake? That place where you can still remember dreaming? That's where I'll always love you. That's where I'll be waiting. I could probably go on forever, but I won't. So I'll see Nora on Wednesday. Bye!